Mike D, how's it going with your girlfriend, by the way?
Going really good, yeah.
Mike D is our writer, but Mike D started with me as an intern. How many years ago?
Like almost 10 years ago.
And he's moved his way up and moved cities with us. And his first ever girlfriend is the girl he's dating right now. And you guys started dating when?
About 16 months ago.
About 16 months, 4 days, and 3 hours ago.
I would always say the wrong time, and she's like, it's been longer than that. So I got it down.
You've been together for 16 months?
Yeah.
And she lives in Austin.
Mm-hmm.
And you live in Nashville.
Yeah, so a lot of long distance stuff.
You go back and forth how often?
Probably every 3 weeks we try to see each other.
Are you FaceTiming every night?
Every night. Talk all the time.
Are you talking about the next stage, or are you just kind of letting the long distance thing just run right now and you figure it out later?
I think we're at the point now where we're talking about like the next stage because she's in grad school right now and she has about a year left. So it's like, what's going to happen after that? So we're starting to look at that.
How old are you?
I am 28.
And she is?
25.
It's good. And she's finishing grad school. Like in what type of career?
It's like public health.
Oh my gosh.
He knows.
I asked him like a
knows.
broad generic because he probably could have told me exactly what she was doing.
Right. Yeah, but it's public health. So she does a lot of like research for like diseases and she wants to get into cancer research.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is she smarter than you?
Oh, a lot smarter than
That's
I
how
am.
to do it. That's exactly it. I'm so driven to find someone way, way smarter than me. And it's not that hard to do, to find somebody smarter than me. So, and you guys are happy. 1 through 10 scale right now?
We're a 10.
That's a good answer, even if you're not. That's a good answer. There it is. Any advice on the long distance Lunchbox? Because you did that for a long time.
Well, I mean, he's nailing. If he's FaceTiming every night, that's more than what we did. And you're going every 3 weeks, that's more than what we did. So I don't have any advice because you seem to be nailing it.
Will you get engaged before?
That's what I was going to ask. Will she move before you get engaged?
I think we would have to be engaged before she moved here. It's kind of like she's not going to move here for a boyfriend.
Fair.
Yeah.
And do you feel like you guys will get engaged before she finishes the year of school?
Possibly.
Do you think you'll beat Ray?
I have no idea. He said the end of the year, so I don't know.
Yeah. Eddie, you going to say something?
I have a question.
Yeah.
I thought about this the other night. If she had to come up to Mike D and say, like, hey, I have a job and I need you to move, would Mike D leave the show for her?
Oh, that's a great question. Hey, Mike D, she says me or the highway.
Oh, man, that's a big one.
It's highway. It's highway.
I would find a way to make it work.
It's a good answer.
I'm not opposed to it.
It's a great answer.
Yeah, it's a good answer because you don't have to pay. Eddie's not holding you, binding you.
No.
to anything.
I just thought about it the other night when you posted a picture. I'm like, I wonder if he would leave the show for her.
I've had conversations with Mike too. It's like, hey, if you ever want to go and do your own show, like I'll help you do that. Like what? Because I think Mike, in his own capacity, could do mini shows, and so maybe that's
it.
The caveat. I never want to lose Mike. Mike's my main guy here. He travels with me. We do everything. But all right. Well, I'm happy that you're happy.
Thank you.
And I like her. And she's smarter than you and cuter than you, and that's what you want.
I got lucky. Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. I'm so happy for you. Yes, Lunchbox.
I was going to say, doesn't it make you nervous to get engaged before you've ever lived in the same city? You don't even know. Like, you still do the whole weekend thing, like honeymoon phase. Never living in the same city before you get engaged is, woo, that is scary.
Well, he's never had a girlfriend ever, so this is all new. And if you know, you know. Is that what they say?
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's what they say.
I never know.
That's what they say.
I was at my therapist yesterday talking about that.
I think you know.
Yeah.
What were you guys talking about?
Yesterday, it was her encouraging me because I start to feel guilty if I'm going on dates with multiple girls, like first or second dates. Not dating multiple girls because there is a difference.
Yes.
But if I'm just like, date this girl, see if I like her, if it's okay, whatever, go on a date with somebody else. And mostly going on dates. She's like, you shouldn't feel guilty.
Yeah,
like,
play on.
She's like, you're not even being a player. She's like, you're just trying to find somebody that you like. And there's nothing wrong with that because I do have a bit of guilt that starts to set in where I'm like, I don't know. It's like, it's not a deal. You're not lying. If you're not lying to anybody, then you're not being dishonest with anyone. So that was part of it yesterday. And then she goes, feelings come and go. You should feel every one of them that come by. Because I struggle with going too high or too low. Always right in the middle. She's like, feelings come and go. You should let feeling hits, but then it moves on.
So how do you not feel? I mean, I get that you like to stay in the middle and you don't.
I don't like to stay in the middle.
But I just feel so. I mean, and I get that we're wired differently, but I feel so much. All the things like I feel extremes. I feel the look. So how do you not feel?
Because I've had to protect myself from feelings for so long. I don't get too low because that affects me working. I've built the shell around me where nothing makes me go up, nothing makes me go down. I stay the same the whole time. I would like to be able to go up, and to be able to go up, you have to go down too. You don't just get to experience the highs without opening yourself up all the way.
Right.
So I told her, I said, I watched Modern Love and I cried, and I don't ever cry. And she was like, why do you think that is? And then I was like, well, the first episode's about a guy who's like a father figure, and that got me. And the second one's about a relationship and how they were together and not together, and they got back together, and it was like, regardless of what happened, they were probably getting, I was like, that got me. And she was like, okay, now what? And then we dug in on that. She's great. I told her yesterday, too, my therapist, I said, hey, I don't know that enjoying is the word, but I'm really getting a lot from this. Why are you laughing?
I was picturing you being like, I'm really enjoying this. Do you want to go on a date?
You always take it there, don't you?
You wouldn't date her.
You've done it before.
Is she older
Yeah.
or okay?
And I will only go to a female therapist. I went to a guy for a little bit. I just was raised by all women, and part of me only feels safe and secure with women.
Yeah.
Grandma was my mom for a long time. My mom was my mom for a little bit. All women all the time. Even in that world, it's all women. Sometimes I wish she'd nestle me in her bosom and.
Okay, see, I say one thing and then you take it
He's
way
joking.
too far.
I'm
joking
kidding.
too.
Oh, you were?
Yeah,
I'm
of
kidding.
course.
Mike D, good luck, bro. I'm rooting for you. Don't leave the show though.
Wait, you just said you would help
I would
him.
help him do his own show, but don't leave the show just. You know what? Don't listen to me.
Don't leave the show for love.
Right.
Leave
Yeah.
the show
Don't
for
listen to me.
Only
As I'm
because-
saying that out loud, I catch myself saying that, and I'm like, you know what? That's not right. You leave the show for where your heart tells you to go.
Right.
That's the answer right there. You feel and follow that feeling. Boom. All right. Matt's Morgan number 2's judge. Were you judging me right now or no?
No, I'm not judging you at all.
Okay. What's up?
I'm just listening to you. I'm taking it all in.
It's a Bobby Bones show.